Can you just tell someone to get a hand mic? Namaskara, Mysuru. So very beautiful scene today. It's excellent to see you all here. Thank you so much for your time this morning. And a very warm welcome to you all on behalf of the Department of Business Administration, BIMS, and the Mysore University MBA Alumni Association. So my name is Shivram Pandey. I'm from the 95-97 batch. A lot of us you see around done a lot of work to put this together, and all of them are alumni happily wanting to contribute. So that is how it has been. You have all been very kind, I must tell you. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us start the day with the Nadagite, and I would request you all to raise for the occasion. And may I request the AV team to play it once everyone is standing. Yeah. May I request all the guests also to raise for the Nadagite, please. Thank you, Namaskara. Thank you. Now, may I request Dr. Anita Timaya, again an alumnus from 1990-92 batch, to render the invocation, please. You're here? Okay. That's fine.
Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Namamma Sharade Uma Maheshwari Nimmolagiha Naramma Namamma Sharade Uma Maheshwari ನಿಮ್ಮೊಳಗಿಹ ನಾರಮ್ಮ ಕಮ್ಮಗೋಲನ ವೈರಿಸುತನಾದ ಸೊಂಡಿಲ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಗಣನಾಥನೇ ಕಣಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದೆ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಳಗಿಹ ನಾರಮ್ಮ ಮೋರೆ ಕಪ್ಪಿನ ಭಾವ ಮೊರದ ಕಲದ ಕಿವಿ ಕೋರೆ ದಾಡೆಯವ ನಾರಮ್ಮ ಮೂರು ಕಣ್ಣಿನ ಸುತ ಮುರಿದಿಟ್ಟ ಚಂದ್ರನ ಧೀರತ ಗಣನಾಥನೇ ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದೆ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಳಗಿಹ ನಾರಮ್ಮ ಉಟ್ಟದಟ್ಟಿಯ ಬಿಗಿದುಟ್ಟ ಚಲ್ಲಣದಿ ದಿಟ್ಟ ತಾನಿವನ್ಯಾರಮ್ಮ ಉಟ್ಟದಟ್ಟಿಯ ಬಿಗಿದುಟ್ಟ ಚಲ್ಲಣದಿ ದಿಟ್ಟ ತಾನಿವನಾರಮ್ಮ ಶಿವನ ಪಟ್ಟದ ರಾಣಿ ಪಾರ್ವತಿಯ ಕುಮಾರ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯ ಗಣನಾಥನೇ ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದೆ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಳಗಿಹ ನಾರಮ್ಮ ರಾಶಿ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯ ಬಲ್ಲ ರಮಣಿ ಹಂಬಲ ನೊಲ್ಲ ಭಾಷಿಗ ನಿವನ್ಯಾರಮ್ಮ ಲೇಸಾಗಿ ಸುಜನರ ಸಲಹುವ ಕಾಗಿನೆಲೆ ಲೇಸಾಗಿ ಸುಜನರ ಸಲಹುವ ಕಾಗಿನೆಲೆ ಆದಿಕೇಶವದಾಸ ಕಣೆ ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಶಾರದೆ ಉಮಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಳಗಿಹ ನಾರಮ್ಮ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Dr. Anita. Bhala chennagi hadidri. And one of the interesting things I learned last time when I attended the department function is the Nadagite practice, to start the event with the Nadagite. It's so very powerful, celebrates the rich heritage of Karnataka. So very beautiful song, actually. Thank you for that. I would request you all again to raise, please, for the preamble of Constitution. This again is a very beautiful part of the protocol that is there and how we celebrate events in the University of Mysore. And with that, if I may request you to please repeat after me. Constitution of India Preamble. We, the people of India, have solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status, and of opportunity to promote them all. Fraternity, assuring the dignity of individual and the unity and the integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Thank you all. Have your seat. Please have your seat. So we have a wonderful list of dignitaries who have come in today for the program. May I now request Professor Amulya to please extend a warm welcome on behalf of all of us. So over to you, Professor Amulya.
Good morning. Respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, esteemed alumni, staff, faculty members, dear students, and ladies and gentlemen. A very warm and gracious welcome to you all. We are here today to celebrate 50 years of glorious past, golden present, and envision future. University is not just buildings, it is the teacher in it who makes the universities. Today we are here to honor our beloved teacher, Anand sir, whose rich knowledge and leadership has shaped BIMS. Today, as we stand at the remarkable milestone of 50 years of excellence, We celebrate legacy that has shaped leaders, inspired minds, and transformed lives. It is my proud privilege to extend a heartfelt welcome to you, our distinguished dignitaries. With profound respect, I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor N.K. Loknath, whose visionary leadership continues to guide 110 years old university to a greater heights. I welcome you, sir. And entrepreneurs are pillars of the nation. India needs more entrepreneurs like our chief guest, Mr. M.R. Jaishankar. Jaishankar was named one of the India's top 100 CEOs by Business Today. I extend very special welcome to our illustrious alumnus, Shri M.R. Jaishankar, founder of Brigade Groups, a true inspiration and shining example of excellence and achievement. Welcome you, sir. I extend my heartfelt welcome to my dear colleague and professor in BEMS and finance officer of University of Mysore for his valuable presence and encouragement. Welcome you, sir. Anand. I extend my heartfelt respect to my teacher, Professor N. Nagaraj sir, Register Evaluation in his absentia. He may join us soon. Well, and star of the day today, our loving teacher who inspired young minds and shaped future and instilled moral values. Anand sir. Moral values and discipline, none other than Professor D. Anand. Teacher never retires. Once a teacher, remains a teacher for lifetime. I welcome Professor D. Anand, the distinguished personality of today's Felicitation. I am delighted to welcome my dear friend, colleague, and chairman of BEMS, whose dynamic leadership has been instrumental in launching Golden Jubilee celebration last year. And today we have come to the end valedictory of Golden Jubilee celebration. His commitment, his passion has made this possible today. And we are here to witness more coming in the coming years. We welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to Professor B. Shivraj, whose critics has made us to be cautious in whatever we do all the time. We welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to my dear student and leader and General Secretary of the batch, present batch, G.S. Shubhas for this event. Welcome you. And I extend my heartfelt welcome to our esteemed alumni, the true ambassadors of this university. Your success stories are living proof for this institution's strength, and your continued engagement through the Alumni Association keeps this legacy vibrant and ever growing. And I extend my warm greetings to all the family members and of Anand sir's well-wishers and research scholars, non-teaching staff, and dear students. I also extend my heartfelt welcome to the colleagues of other departments in Manasagangothri, colleagues from other colleges, guests. Last but not the least, I extend my warm welcome to the press who have given extensive coverage to the program. Let us remember the words of Mahatma Gandhi, the future depends on what we do in the present. Let us celebrate the past with pride, cherish the present with gratitude, move forward with renowned commitment and excellence. Once again, I extend my warmest welcome to each one of you. This occasion be truly memorable, meaningful, and inspiring. Welcome you all. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the honors for Professor Amulya herself. Welcome you, Professor Amulya. And may I have Namita to please present. Yeah. As has been the tradition, we would like to start with the lighting of the lamp. So, if I may request all the dignitaries on the dais to please proceed towards the lamp and alight the lamp for us.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं
Please have a seat. ಸೊ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸಹಕರಿಸಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಹಪಾಠಿಗಳು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಅವರು ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಆದರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸೊ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಕೊಡಿ ನಾವು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತೇವೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ವೆರಿ ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ Mr. Jaishankar today and may I invite Pallavi from 95-97 batch and my former classmate to please give a formal introduction to Mr. Jaishankar. Over to you, Pallavi.
Thank you, Pandey. Welcome all, and it's a pleasure to be here and to see all my seniors, juniors, batchmates. So it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. M.R. Jaishankar, who is the executive chairman, thank you, of the Brigade Group. As a young entrepreneur, Mr. Jaishankar established the Brigade Group in 1986. His leadership, commitment to quality and passion for innovation has enabled Brigade to grow from a single building to or small private enterprise to a diverse, multi-domain, multi-city, public limited company. Mr. Jaishankar conducts business keeping Brigade's core values in mind, QC First, which stands for quality, customer centricity, fairness, innovation, responsible socially, and trust. Today, the Brigade Group is one of India's leading property developers listed in the Bombay and National Stock Exchanges with a portfolio that covers a wide range of projects in all domain and property development. Residential, offices, retail, hospitality, and education. The company has developed many landmark buildings and transformed the city skylines in Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mysore, Gandhinagar, Kochi, and Thiruvananthapuram. Under Mr. Jaishankar's leadership, the company has completed 300 plus buildings amounting to over 100 million square feet of developed space across a diverse real estate portfolio. Mr. Jaishankar is the founder and lifetime trustee of Brigade Foundation, a not-for-profit trust in education, health, and community development. Brigade Foundation has 3 CBSE schools. He is also the founder of the Indian Music Experience, IME, a monumental and philanthropical initiative that is country's only interactive music museum. Under his aegis, the foundation has led several landmark initiatives, including the restoration of the iconic Venkatappa Art Gallery in the heart of Bangalore, the design and construction of the Freedom Fighters Memorial in Chikmagalur, and the rejuvenation of public spaces and lakes across the city, and the development of healthcare infrastructure. He has been widely recognized for his contributions to the Indian real estate industry, known for his integrity, business acumen, visionary ideas, and humility. Mr. Jaishankar has built a highly reputable brand, and we're all very proud of that. He has been conferred with honorary doctorate degree by Bangalore City University. Sir M. Vishveshwaraya Award for the Federation of Karnataka Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Lifetime Achievement Award by CRIDAI Bangalore, CRIDAI Karnataka, Arya Vyasa Mahasabha, and CNBC Awaz. Lifetime Achievement Person of the Year Award by Economic Times, Real Estate Visionary and Decade Award 2024 by Harun India and GRO HE. Okay. Mr. Jaishankar is the past president of CRIDAI Karnataka, Rotary Club of Bangalore Midtown, a former director of the Board of Public Affairs Center, a leading NGO, and was on the committee of the BCIC and CIL Bangalore. Trustee of Center of Sustainable Development, Bangalore. He is a graduate in agriculture and postgraduate in management from the University of Mysore. He is married to Geeta, has 2 daughters, Pavitra and Nipura, and who are managing directors and joint directors of Brigade Enterprise Limited. Mr. Jaishankar also enjoys traveling, playing sports, I think tennis and golf. Anyway, I think it's our pleasure, sir, to have you here, and welcome. Thank you.
Maybe now request Mr. Jaishankar to give us the inaugural address. Sir, please, over to you. And sir, we have planned around 20-25 minutes. Hope that's good for you.
Maybe less.
Thank you.
Namaskara ellarigu. Last evening I was wondering whether I should give a extempo speech or a written speech, but ultimately ended up deciding to write a speech so that I don't miss any points what I want to convey. So, respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Loknath, Professor Mahesh, Professor Anand, other dignitaries on the dais, distinguished faculty, alumni, and students of BIMS, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, congratulations for the Golden Jubilee celebrations of Department of Business Administration of University of Mysore, which later became BIMS. I am privileged to be here as I belong to the first batch of 1974. Thank you, sir. I thank Professor Mahesh and alumni Shivram Pandey for inviting me for this valedictory function. 50 years have passed faster than expected. Most from my batch are grandparents, and some are not in this world, unfortunately. Few are in business, many are professionals, some became professors, and most are now retired, leading a contented life. Before more leave, this world from our batch. 2 years back in 2024, we decided to celebrate 50 years of joining MBA program, and we have our own alumni of the 1974 batch. To me, Mysore and Manasagangothri brings back a lot of nostalgia, memories, and gratitude. My family name is Mysore. M stands for Mysore. My uncle and aunt, my sister and brother-in-law are from Mysore, and they established and nurtured the well-known Mahajana educational institutions. My parents-in-law were also from Mysore. Even during my school days, from my hometown Chikmagalur, I used to come with my parents to Mysore every year during Dasara holidays. Today, in my real estate business, under the Brigade brand name, we have constructed more than 30 residential and apartment buildings and 2 5-star hotels in Mysore, Grand Mercure and Ibis Style. Thank you. Thank you. Manasagangothri, with its tree-lined avenues and calmness, has a great environment for learning. It's a beautiful campus, which I certainly cherished. But most importantly, MBA department is very, very special and very dear to my heart. It has given me many great lifelong friends, and some of whom are here. 8 of us are here today. Above all, Geeta, my life partner of 48 years, was my friend and classmate here. So, I wonder how many such connections have established in the last 50 years. The BIMS or the University Department of Mysore, I don't know. I hope there are many, and I'm not the only one. So I'm eternally grateful to Mysore, Manasagangothri, and MBA department for all that it has given me. To recall few great memories, we were a small batch of 27 students, as I know. So we knew each other and their secrets very well. Even now, I remember fondly the fun time we had during daily visit to the cafeteria and the amphitheater, or the many picnics in Chamundi Hills, Balmuri, Rangantittu, and other places. Apart from innumerable visits for evening snacks at Indravihar, or the dinners at Hotel Ritz and Metropole. In fact, I learned driving the car in Manasagangothri campus in my present wife's, my wife's car. Just to overcome my nostalgia, yesterday I drove inside the Gangotri campus and passed through many areas. Our old department of MBA, library, cafeteria, men's hostel, including the ladies' hostel. Of course, I also remember the lively discussions both inside and outside the classroom. We were fortunate to have the soft-spoken, suave, and erudite Professor J.K. Irani as head of the department, who taught us the principles of management. I remember the marketing principles learned from Subbu of Raghulal and managerial economics from Kamath with their business and industry backgrounds, and they were both visiting faculty. Project management learnings from Bhashyam and many other professors were very helpful in real-life situations. I still use these principles in pricing our products or in planning our projects by using PERT and CPM techniques. To me, books of Philip Kotler and Paul Samuelson are unforgettable. While management education gives the concepts, framework, and analytical tools, I must say it is up to us to make use of them. Great scientist Albert Einstein said, "Education is not learning of facts, but about training of the mind to think." Students, it's good to remember our own university motto, Knowledge is everything. So I advise you to acquire lots of knowledge. It will help you in life, although learning should be a continuous process in life. To give my own example, I come from agriculture background with a degree in agriculture, and I wanted to go back to coffee plantations after degree. But we are 12 children to our parents, and I am the 12th. And my brother said we have too many in the family and to look after the estates. The engineers are looking after the estates, and they said, why don't you do MBA? After agriculture. So I joined agriculture. In fact, I was telling Professor Mahesh, I think I had not applied on time. But somehow the university decided to create 3 to 4 more seats to accommodate students from corporate background. So I'm in that corporate quota, like including Vikrant, the tires, and had some quota like that. So after a year of, I was just saying I'm a agriculture background with degree in agriculture. What I learned during MBA opened my mind and thinking. After a year of professional experience, MBA concepts, and the confidence it gave me helped me start a small-scale industry in Pina. After a few years, I entered real estate as a first-gen entrepreneur in which I had zero knowledge. With my experience, I can confidently say managing business is 90% common sense and 10% expertise of the business you are in. MBA program instills that common sense in us. One needs to be eager to learn and be dispassionate in our actions. In addition to education, other factors required for success in life are hard work, good planning, resilience, risk assessment, and some amount of luck to be in the right place at the right time, and of course, above all, good values and God's blessing. To mention the core values we have enshrined in our organization, Brigade, we have given those core values the acronym QC First. Q stands for quality, C for customer centricity, F for fairness in our actions, I for innovation, RS for responsible socially, and trust. In business, if you take care of your stakeholders, customers first, staff next, government compliances subsequently, and then profits will come automatically to take care of the shareholders. These principles are very important whether one is an entrepreneur or a senior professional. We can call this as a Bharatiya style of management as opposed to the Western style, which focuses on profitability as the most important aspect, with their focus on quarterly results or hire and fire policy. I am happy to mention to this August gathering that Brigade has established a state-of-the-art library in RV University, Bangalore. Incidentally, our Honorable Vice Chancellor has visited and was appreciating during a few minutes back. We will also be establishing a Brigade School of Business in RV University, second campus in Nanjangud. Mostly it will open in 2027 or 2028. I take this opportunity to congratulate and convey regards to Professor Anand for his 39 years of dedicated service and deep appreciation, or deep passion. Thank you, sir. He has shaped generations of students who have become leaders in their own right. I thank him on behalf of the alumni community. As we celebrate the Golden Jubilee, we are not marking the passage of time alone, but celebrating the lives it has shaped. So I wish great success to BIMS for the next 50 years to help it make a national and international global impact. I also wish good luck and success to the students who will be graduating this year and in the subsequent batches. Lastly, I congratulate and thank Professor Mahesh and team, and from the alumni community, Shivram Pandey and his team for organizing this great event. I understand Alumni Association is formally registered and launched as of yesterday or day before. I request alumni to be closely connected with mentoring students, sharing industry insights, and to help the institution grow, and for the graduating students to succeed in life. After all, we the alumni are the living ambassadors of the institution. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jaishankar. Very relevant, short and sweet, I would say. Thanks so much for that. And I also want to tell you that over the years, the addas are the same. The addas you spoke about are the same. Some connections also happened. And but Mysuru ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಭಾಳ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ just miss ಆಗೋಯ್ತು, connection ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. But there are quite a few people who actually got connected. But I think I really regret not having invited Mrs. Geeta Jaishankar. I just, it would have been a much bigger honor for us to have her here. Maybe some other time, sir, please. We'll look forward to have you both here for one of the next events that we will do. Yeah. Great. Thank you so much. So, yeah, let's give a very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There is a... there is a little bit of background that I would like to share. ನಾವು ಈ ಥರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಂತರ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೇ ಇವತ್ತೇ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ, ವೇರ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್, ವೇರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೋರ್ ಯು ಹರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿಸಸ್ ಸುಧಾ ರಂಗನಾಥ್. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಹಾನರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ he made up his mind to come here and he's actually rushing back. So one of the reasons why we kept the time limited is also because of that. But sir, thanks so much for still making it, and you're traveling back for that event. So very kind of you. Okay, great. So now I think I will take a couple of minutes to share a few thoughts. So firstly, see, as we sit here in this institution, in this beautiful auditorium, among the dignitaries on the dais and a lot of fellow alumni, guests, different colleges from Mysore University, the faculty who were here. See, it's a very historic moment for us, no doubt, but please remember that we're at a juncture where we have a rich, long history, and at the same time, we have another future of the next 50 years. I think all of you sitting here and possibly outside can make a huge difference from here in the next 50 years. It not necessarily be next 50 years, it could be next 5 years. We'll start small, like Mr. Jaishankar said, let's stay connected. All that you have to do is simple. Whenever you're in Mysore, please inform Dr. Mahesh or whoever is the chairman at that point in time, and they will block some time for you, and you can spend that time with the students. Believe you me, we have done it a couple of times in our batch. I keep doing it. And it's so nice to meet them all, and they have a lot of questions to ask, right? So that is one sincere request. One, stay connected. Once the formal organization is now going to be launched, we'll have a bank account opened and we'll start regular activities. We would request you all to take part in these activities every single year, please, because going forward, every year we will have one alumni meet. And that will be very different. That will be entirely driven by the alumni. And we promise you that we are going to have it every year. So now we have an executive committee also for that. That's one. Second, the other point that I want to just stress upon is the huge changes that are happening in the field of management education, right from the pedagogy to the delivery models, to the content, to AI, and quite a few changes happening. And hence, it's very much required for any university to have the alumni participate in the course of the program. And it's going to be of immense help. So our sincere request to you all to stay connected and to visit the department, to visit BIMS, and help us in this process. So with that note, may I request, with that, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Professor Nagaraj, who has been kind enough to accept the invitation today. He's a Registrar, University of Mysore. So we extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for joining. Okay, so finally, the time has come to unveil the name of our Alumni Association. But before doing that, I just want to thank every single person sitting in this hall, every single alumni who has been instrumental in doing some good work over the many years. I know a lot of you have tried doing it. Like Mr. Jaishankar said, he already has a group, and the group met, not very long ago actually. So finally, we have the university, Mr. VC, Mr. Loknath, and the team. I would like to thank you, sir, for finally giving us the permission to launch a formal alumni association. So it has a lot of credibility now that we have the university permission to do that. Yeah, thank you so much to you and your team for that. And so we will have the unveiling of the name. And here I'd just like to call upon the first batch of the executive committee that was formed at a very short notice, and I'm sure a lot of you will get a chance to take part in that. And so may I quickly call upon Dr. Mahesh is already there, Dr. Anand is already there, Balkrishna L, Dr. Yatish Chandra, Professor Chinnaya, Bhanu Prakash, Bhanu, my good friend, Professor S.J. Manjunath, very much on the dais, Professor Amulya is very much there, Harshavardhan, if you can please come on to the stage, please, quickly. And Ms. Sara, Shri Nikhil CM, and Abbas Ali, Srihari S, Chetan KC, and Ms. Sumana Roshan. Would request you all to join. And if you, sir, Dr. Mahesh, with your permission, I may request the classmates of Mr. Jaishankar who have joined from the first batch to also join us, please. Gentlemen, please, if you can join us from the 1974 batch. Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They come all the way, 1974 batch. Please come over. Okay, while everyone is settling down, please, may I request your silence? We have another surprise guest here, ladies and gentlemen. And this gentleman was the first official faculty in the Department of Management Studies. Dr. Nagendra is very much here. If you can share your thoughts for 2 minutes, Dr. Nagendra, please. So please, I think they're just sitting down.
Good morning, friends. Dignitaries on the dais and friends. In fact, I'm from the first batch, 74-76. As all of you are aware, we were a part of Commerce Department. It was Commerce and MBA. And we had many visiting faculty who used to come and teach us. Apart from that, we had commerce teachers who used to teach us. But after I completed my MBA, I was offered the facultyship here, and I was the first full-time faculty of the Department of Management Studies. In fact, it's an honor that Dr. Shivraj, who is here, was my student in the batch. No, in fact, it was a great opportunity to teach the second batch itself, who are in final year, and the third batch, because I was there only for 1 year. The second batch and third batch, I was a faculty. Friends, I still remember, if I've had many mentors in my life, but one whom I can't forget is Professor J.K. Irani. The man who was a great source of inspiration. In fact, I have never seen a teacher like that. I have seen many teachers in my life, but a teacher who was a great friend. He was not like a teacher. He was more a friend than a teacher. That is the quality of Professor Irani. In fact, I learned a lot of things from him, and I would definitely want to say this institute has given us just not everything, but the life itself. What we are living today has been given by this institute. In fact, I do meet quite a number of students. In fact, Ms. Gayatri, who was in the third batch, is a big businesswoman in Bangalore today. Again, Rotary Connect has really given us a lot of initiatives, and we used to do a lot of programs. As Jai said, a lot of addas, and we keep meeting. And we have been quite active as an alumni group of 1974-76. Any help from us, we are always there. I have also been a faculty for several years. I was the dean at BMS College of Engineering, and I retired as the dean at BMS College. And even after that, I've been working with NMIT, Nitte Meenakshi Institute of Technology, and currently as the director with Vision Karnataka Foundation. With this, I again wish this department a great future, and all the students a great future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nagendra. That was a big surprise for us. Thanks for joining in. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now for the big one as far as all of us are concerned here, because Mr. Jaishankar rightly pointed, here is one gentleman who's touched the life of so many of us. And may I request Mr. Manjunath to please do the honors and introduce us to the next agenda of the day. Over to you, Dr. Manjunath.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor N.K. Loknath, the first batch alumni are here of 1974-76, Professor M.R. Jaishankar, founder and chairman of Brigade Group of real estate business, which I call. Professors on the stage, in particular Professor D. Anand, who is getting felicitated today as an alumni of the same institute. I also welcome probably chairman of BIMS, who was instrumental in creating this group of alumni, which was not possible probably without him. Professor N. Nagaraj, Registrar Evaluation, Professor Amulya, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my dear students and the alumni of this great institute, Department of Business Administration. Because this institute has given to all of you a great career and probably a life. And lastly, the press here who have been covering greatly with few days the coverage of the department, which I appreciate again and again. When I started looking about Professor D. Anand, my association is probably the longest from 91-93 as a student of this institute. He was a teacher, and basically when I just look in 91 September, we were like more of friends when we went for a trip to Goa, industrial tour. Because this is very important for all the batches of the students here. We cherish the moments of the tour, industrial tour, whether it is Goa or whether it is probably different places of the country which we have traveled. And which is very important because we cherish the sweet moments every now and then when we join, when we probably meet as an alumni meet or with the batch also. I also remember Jaishankar also in between, because I always feel that M.R. Jaishankar, I met him in after my post-graduation, 91-93, in his office. I went with a biodata for the job also, because I always thought that he's having a very great institute and I just wanted to work with him also. It's a great moment because I also introduced as a BIMS student, our Department of Studies in Business Administration, which we call. And probably the alumni who spoke here for the first batch, Nagendra, was also my guide probably in Mysore lands. He actually gave me an opportunity to work for 1 month as an intern. So I worked with him also, the first faculty here. So I have great moments with people around here, and probably if you just look in Professor D. Anand, more and more speeches which he used to do, probably if you just look in around the city or around the 3-4 districts of Karnataka, his speeches actually were more of people with probably underprivileged or downtrodden. In his earlier days in the campus, he was more like, he has fought for the causes of the people in the campus, which you should know. Before 91, 93, he was more like probably a rebellion nature, which he probably gave up later, because as a teacher, he thought he should not be doing this in his career, which I always believe that he was more of probably inclined towards later with speeches, which I always believe towards Baba Sahib Ambedkar in the city, because he could have become a politician, probably, which he had thought in between for a while. We always felt that he could have become an MLA, but suddenly he came out of that idea, probably because of what I feel is the amount of money which is spent in the elections. Probably he had not probably entered politics. If not, he would have been politics, a great decision maker in the government also, which we all know that, but he had started probably loving the job in teaching and counseling the students and among the decision maker in the various committees of the university, because I've been looking at the committees which he has operated till the last week. He was actually sitting in a committee for a decision making, which is very important for a dual degree for the students of the university, which I never attended. Probably he was actually looking at me because I was also a member of that committee. One more important thing which happens in Gangotri life, which is very important, because when Jaishankar started telling me, I also remembered about Professor D. Anand also. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಚಿಗುರುತ್ತೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಡಿ ಆನಂದ್ ಹೊರತಾಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. It can be only one-sided, or it was not probably two-sided, but students actually, or probably the students of the BIMS actually, or the DOSBA should always say this. Why he actually ignored this later because of societal and social pressures, probably it doesn't succeed to many of our lives also. It's not just Professor D. Anand, but many of our students in the campus, but Jaishankar is successful in that. And many more are there who are successful. I don't want to take their names. My association with probably with time we have spent in almost half of our lives in the campus, which I believe, because it is almost 36 years we have been here together, probably sharing from morning till evening. And more important is the old building which we have, probably we cherish more of that till 2002, because that building was a heart of Manasagangothri, and there were a lot of things happening in that. And we always felt that this campus BIMS which came out, it is like Sri Lanka, outside the campus, in the initial stages, because I have been associated continuously with this department, and we always felt this. We had lost probably one thing which happened in between, I need to say this, scrutiny by the public and press, which made us to bring together also in the campus in 2012, because our colleagues actually, we came together, including Professor B. Shivraj, or Professor Anand, Mahesh, Amulya and me. It brought us together because of the press, which probably we remember till date what had happened in 2012 to probably 13, and we came out of that because we were doing a lot of work. Basically, we were called as Biharis and Bimas, because all five were working too much, and that actually brought in probably the scrutiny of the public also. And we have been teaching, which is a passionate for all of us, including Professor D. Anand, who went on teaching, giving speeches probably outside, more of outside, which he had probably till date, and he tries to probably continue after his superannuation also. The routine in the campus, which I also like to say about Professor D. Anand is, he never had, probably in the old building, the lunch actually, because he used to have biscuits, tea, and probably more of liquid, water, rather than probably the food in the afternoon. From morning till evening, he can survive without eating anything in the campus. That was his routine in the old building. Only because of the health condition which made him different, probably around 10 years back, the life changed. He started eating, which he probably brought from home, which was never happened for many years, because he enjoyed staying in the campus. He was staying alone in this room for many hours. Probably if nobody is there also in the old building, he used to be there, which we always know that any Saturdays he was there, or any Monday to Saturday throughout, he was there in the campus. So this actually brought him a lot of students' connectivity. And one more thing which I like to express is, he was like a donor to many of aspects, giving away whatever he had, the additional income which he had, probably which we have seen this. I always hope he could have started his second innings based on his passion of teaching and probably giving lectures after his superannuation also, where he can bring in a lot of people around him, and probably he can motivate many of them who have been here again and again to meet him. So with these few words, friends and colleagues, I can only pray for his good health and prosperous life and joyful life also after his superannuation. Many of the alumni wanted to probably talk about him. I probably stop at this point with thank you very much for the organizers for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Manjunath, for giving us the other side of Dr. Anand that possibly some of us didn't know. Here is the plan, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure a lot of you would want to come over and meet Anand and felicitate him. considering the time that we have, what we plan to do is after the vote of thanks, we'll have enough time for all of us to spend time with Dr. Anand on stage. So just bear with us and we will announce that, please. Now, may I call upon the dignitaries to come out to the front for felicitating Dr. Anand. Prof. Anand, if you can please proceed to the front of the stage, and if I may request Namita Shamla to help us, please.
Bluetooth mode paired.
See, there is a small episode that happened. I just want to share today in the public forum, and one of the alumni is like staring at me already. Just to tell you about the humility side of him, we were on the study tour and we were returning from Delhi. I don't know how many of you know those days we had the Karnataka Express. I'm sure it's still there. That was supposed to depart from Delhi at 21:15. And one of my classmates who was preparing the agenda on an Excel file saw 21:15 and entered it as 9:15 p.m. So, and everyone along with Dr. Anand happily went to the railway station at 10:30 or 10:15. So train to nikal gaya. So we were like wondering, what the hell, how can you say this? I mean, we asked some 10 people, train Karnataka Express, and then he said, no, it's gone. And then we noticed on the ticket, it was 21:15. So that is what happened. And imagine, through the night, we stayed in the station. And I was a secretary of the management association. I was so much hesitant to go up to Anand and say, this has happened. And he was so cool. I said, Irli, parali, idella agutte, don't worry. So he was so cool and he stayed with us in the railway station, can you believe, overnight. And the next day, night train we took, and people were in different bogies. You know, obviously we'll not get it together, right? So that's the other side of Dr. Anand, so very humble and helpful all the time. Thank you, Dr. Anand. I would like to request if Professor Nagaraj has a message for us. Would you like to do it? Yeah. You want me to hand over the hand mic over there? You can come over? Yeah, thank you.
So good morning. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University of Mysore, Professor N.K. Loknath, the senior most esteemed alumnus of the University of Mysore, of BIMS, Bahadur Institute of Management Science, then Department of Studies in Business Administration, Mr. Jaishankar, the senior professor and ICSSR fellow of the University of Mysore, BIMS, Professor B. Shivaraj, other faculty members of the department, Professor Mahesh, Chairperson of the Department of Business Administration, BIMS, my own colleague, the Finance Officer, Professor S.J. Manjunath, my own student, the Chairperson of Business Board of Studies in Department of Business Administration, Professor Amulya, many other dignitaries, participants, invitees, and the fellow members, faculty members from other universities, constituent colleges, affiliated colleges, and other alumnus of the prestigious University of Mysore, Department of Studies in Business Administration, and other invitees. Indeed, it's my proud privilege to be the part of this Golden Jubilee celebration, the valedictory function of the Golden Jubilee celebration, and also inauguration of the Alumni Association of the University of Mysore, Department of Studies in Business Administration. My association with the Department of Studies in Business Administration, then BIMS, and Professor D. Anand is totally a different in nature. Ever since 1999 till 2026, as on today, now we are part and parcel of many aspects in the University of Mysore, especially in the Department of Studies in Business Administration. And this day is celebrating three particular aspects regarding the Golden Jubilee celebration, as already many dignitaries have spoken regarding the history of the University of Mysore, Department of Studies, and many senior-most students are here and they narrated their own experience. To recollect many of such luminaries who taught in the Department of Studies, which I already spoken in the inaugural session long back, few months ago, it was Professor J.K. Irani who was initiated, as many of the senior faculty were sitting here, admired and admitted and acknowledged the services of Professor J.K. Irani. Along with him, Professor Chandra Prakash, who was also the teacher and who taught here for a few batches in the department, followed by Professor M.R. Suryanarayan Murthy, Professor Anand, Professor Venkatesh. All these things, all these professors have brought laurels to the department, and because of their dedication and sacrifice and because of that, the university and Department of Studies in Business Administration has reached this level. Especially Professor Anand joined this department way back 1992. Since then, in the 34 long years of service, so he has molded the Department of Studies in Business Administration in many, many aspects, many, many dimensions. And as a result, we are here and we are assembling here and celebrate even his retirement days. I just want to recollect many of things, what we have shared in the department, what made us to be the part of the department in this university. Everybody appreciates and acknowledges, and something is superior and everyone will admire. Now, of course, I'm sorry to make certain things, so I express my own feelings. We know it very well, Professor Anand, as a luminary in the Department of Business Administration, and he became the architects of several individuals and several students and batch of students, all these things. But as a matter of fact, it was because of his sheer dedication and hard work and commitment to the department and to the university, I personally believe he could reach this level. Why I'm particularly emphasizing on this is, when I joined this department, perhaps I shared many things with him. I don't know whether it's the right time to speak or not. And he was a student of this department, the faculty member of the department. He became the lecturer, reader, professor, senior most professor, and the chairpersons of many bodies of the universities, especially related to administration, boards of studies, examinations and all these things are excellent, but he could reach that with a great difficulty, great struggle. Perhaps only few who are associated with him may be in a position to experience and express all these things. He was pursuing the PhD program in our own department. As a student, he was very dynamic and he had a lot of vision to contribute something for the betterment of the studies and the department. Perhaps he was not aware when he was pursuing his own program. Unfortunately, his own teacher, his own guide, sent a letter in his own hand to be handed over to the Crawford Hall, and he was not aware what was written in his letter, in that letter. Unfortunately, his own guide has written that his own registration has to be cancelled, and he was not aware of it. Is it not a tragedy? I'm sorry to say all these things. Why I'm giving an example, these are the hardships one has undergone and how we were treated in the department by some of these eminent personalities. That has not hindered any of the academic growth of Professor Anand. Rather, he could mold himself in a different dimension. And frankly, the very next day, the guide was saying, is it so? I was not aware that what was there in the letter. Is it ever possible by any of such administrators in the University of Mysore? So this was such a very bad incident. I just wanted to recollect, may not be the right occasion as I said, but what I'm saying here is how one can excel in all walks of our life, provided we are dedicated, provided we are consistent, provided we have some zeal. That has made, there was a fire in him, and that has made to be a person of this stature. So otherwise, definitely, you would have splashed the same letter on anybody and have gone elsewhere and things like that. He was not just a research scholar, not just a lecturer or a reader. He had a lot of commitment in the long stay for almost 3.5 decades in the department. In turn, we decided the day when he was awarded a PhD degree later with other procedural aspects. We are so delighted, and particularly myself and Professor Anand made a promise on that day, saying that we have suffered a lot, let others not suffer in this department. That is the statement we made on that particular day. So why I'm saying all this, again I'm repeatedly saying, this was one such occasion I just wanted to recollect. This was unfortunate, and that has made us to be stronger and stronger, and we have grown to a greater heights. So he's no doubt, all of you know very well, he's a great teacher, he's a great scholar who can speak at length on any given topic, especially related to marketing and services marketing and HR and other aspects. So that not only in the Department of Studies in Business Administration, he has also contributed a lot with the great degree of his academic excellence, and he could teach even for the IAS officers, KS officers, and other administrators throughout the state of Karnataka, even for the banking sectors and the insurance sector. Those were appointed as the probationary officers, and they were given training under the able guidance of Professor Anand. So that was the beauty of his academic excellence. He not just confined himself to the Department of Studies alone. So if we had an opportunity to share our platform teaching, especially with the other great academic luminaries in the department, because it is associated with the department, 50 years of journey in the department. Even the professors from various departments, such as Statistics Department, Professor Vasudev was also the part of our department. He was teaching Mohan Madhyastha was the part of the department. He was teaching. Professor Manjappa Osamani was the former Vice Chancellor of Bellary University, was teaching. And Mohan Mantario, the industrialist, was teaching. And we had a wonderful experience from different arena of segments of the society. So I still remember way back in 2000, the first batch when we started the self-financing scheme, it was because of the great efforts of the then Vice Chancellor and the professors of the department. We, for the first time in the Bahadur Department of Studies in Business Administration, we launched a self-financing program that was introducing one more additional section in MBA department, which has made us to be self-sustainable and self-sufficient, and we could draw huge amount of money for the university. And because of that, all these colleges were offering PG programs now because of the initiation what they were taken in 2000. And on the very first day, both of us, two sections were there, section A and section B. And Professor Anand engaged one of the sections, and I myself engaged one of the sections. So that was one of the landmarks in the Department of Business Administration. Still, we could recollect. So therefore, all these 50 years of saga, what we speak, it is very nice. Always the other side of the pasture is greener. So when you see from the outside, it's excellent, wonderful, beautiful. But what we have experienced, that has strengthened us throughout these 4.5 decades or 5 decades. So today we have created the milestone in the department, in the university, in the state, at various levels of administration. I could see our own students are excelling. That's what the beauty of the department, and that's what we're expecting from the university. So I could see my own students are sitting here in the first batch. Many of such students are here, and that has brought you here, 50 years of legacy. And we cherished a lot, we enjoyed a lot, we achieved something. Especially, I also mentioned the other day, I am the greatest beneficiary of the Department of Business Administration. As I said, we started teaching along with Professor Anand way back in 1999. And one of the years in 2003, there was a placement drive, and I was selected through the department, through Professor Anand, for an offshore campus of the International University in United Arab Emirates, that was Dubai. And I was selected there through the department because of the assistance and the coordination, the needy help of Professor Anand, and that has made me to be elevated to a different dimension, and altogether my professional journey has totally changed, and it is because of the sheer commitment and dedication of Professor D. Anand. So therefore, I can speak at length about his commitment and about his excellence, about his own academic achievements. So perhaps I was just not a colleague of Professor Anand sir. I was also a student when together he was guiding me as a PhD student at the Indian Institute of Science when I enrolled long back, and because of some technical issues still it is pending, and we are likely to complete it as soon as possible. I consider this a wonderful occasion, and memories are innumerable what we have accomplished in the department. We created several, especially under his able dynamic leadership, we could create many miracles in the department, and we could not share that with many of the public because of various reasons. So I personally wish my own friend, guide and a philosopher, Professor D. Anand sir, a wonderful and a comfortable stay in the department even after the retirement. As a matter of fact, our Vice Chancellor is here only, so definitely I'm sure that he will extend all the required supports and benefits for Professor Anand to continue his own academic journey in the years to come in the Department of Studies in Business Administration. Of course, I can speak a lot and volumes about Professor Anand. If, as somebody has already mentioned, Professor Manjunath has mentioned, he is having a lot of connections and in the society, public. That's certainly true. If at all he had mined his thing earlier, definitely he would have been elevated to a greater stature, even in the academic arena or the university arena. I don't know why he has not made up his mind. Of course, we are requested on many occasions, but finally he has refused flatly, though he could do wonders with the political connections and the nexus what he had established. So in these, with these few words, I congratulate once again for the alumni department who is organizing this function, especially for a Golden Jubilee celebration. I also thank personally for giving me an opportunity of this kind to address all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Nagaraja, for your message. And ladies and gentlemen, a quick check on the time. We are going to wrap it in exactly 30 minutes from now, so we need your patience and audience till then. So may I call upon Dr. Mahesh, who has a message for us, and would request all the speakers to keep it brief in order to keep up with the time. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pandey. Yes, this is a milestone function. There is no doubt about it. Getting alumni from across 15 to 16 batches in one platform, just to honor their favorite teacher, Professor D. Anand. And this kind of an ambience that we have created shows the power of a teacher. Anand sir always used to say, call me by any designation, I am basically a teacher, because he is such a humble and simple person, and that is the reason you have all come from different places to be out here and honor him. 50 years of an institution is no mean achievement. From a very humble beginnings of only 25-30 students to 180 students now is a great transformation, and there is a visionary foundation laid down by the then Vice Chancellor Dej Javregowda and Professor J.K. Irani, who had the foresight to see that this management institution, which is the second oldest in the entire South India, and it has been built and nurtured over the years by many luminaries, starting from J.K. Irani to Professor Venkatesh, who was our chairman when I was a student, Professor Ananthan, who went on to become Vice Chancellor, first Vice Chancellor from the management domain in the state of Karnataka, and Professor B. Shivraj, who is instrumental in this growth process, and now Professor D. Anand, who has put in nearly 4 decades of his teaching in shaping the fortune of this institution and making what the institution what it is today. And a significant transformation came in 2001 when B.N. Bahadur, who was again an alumnus of the erstwhile Commerce and Management Department, donated 2.87 crores, nearly 3 crores, to have such a big campus. All along, the university has showcased Bahadur Institute. Whenever any people from the UGC or any compliance authorities come to the university, definitely BIMC is there in the map, because they would come and see. So this has been a benchmark. Bahadur Institute has been a benchmark for alumni association, alumni contribution. Now we wanted to take this forward. We want to take it to a different level. That is how we decided 50 years. Yes, this is the time. This is the time to just look back to our alumni, because alumni used to come once in a while, have a discussion with us, and then go back. But we wanted to make it more professional. We looked at other business or schools, B schools, bigger B schools, IIMs and IITs, where alumni contribution is so huge. But for us, for a public university MBA school like us, We cater to the needs of the underprivileged. We cater to the needs of the people from socially and economically backward students. We have a larger impact. See, the alumni contribution, whatever the alumni does, will definitely have a larger societal impact. And that is the reason we decided, yes, we shall have this association, strengthen it, so that we will have a strategic alliance with our alumni. And now we have started, and the university has given us permission to form an official association. And now things are going to be better, things are going to be different, and our students are going to be the beneficiaries. I was just talking to our Dr. M.R. Jaishankar, and I told him, this is what we expect from you. We want networking, we want certain inputs, some leads for the students to get placed, get internships, and so that they become confident individuals in their life. This is the first part of it. And all this, this getting together of different people happened because of many alumni. And one person stands out. I'm not, underplaying anybody else's importance, but let me be more vocal. Mr. Pandey has been the person who has been coordinating the entire show from the background, sitting in Mumbai, calling all these alumni, having these meetings online, trying to put together. There will be so much of differences. You can see the many number of people, many number of alumni in very good positions. They have their own say. But when it comes to, I was also there in that, those meetings. When it comes to Bahadur Institute, when it comes to the department, they were all like students only. In spite of whatever leadership positions, roles that they have, they wanted to do something. So we were able to, leverage that, make use of that. And today, on behalf of Bahadur Institute of Management Science, I profusely thank Mr. Pandey. And this particular program is live. It has been live telecasted, and the Honorable Registrar, who was supposed to be a part of this, she was there, but because of her personal commitment, she could not come. But she has sent a message. She's watching online, and she has sent a message, and I would like to just spell it out for you. She says, it's a matter of immense pride and honor to celebrate Golden Jubilee of our esteemed MBA department, marking 50 years of excellence in management education. Over the past 5 decades, the department has consistently nurtured talent, fostered innovation, and shaped future leaders who have contributed significantly to industry, academia, and society. This remarkable journey reflects the dedication of our faculty, the achievements of our alumni, and the commitment of our students. As we commemorate this milestone, we not only celebrate our rich legacy, but also reaffirm our vision to adapt, innovate, and excel in. And also she has words of respect for Anand sir, respected Professor Anand sir. It is with deep respect and gratitude that we honor a truly remarkable educator on this occasion. Over 35 years, you have served this institution with unwavering commitment, dedication, shaping generation of students. Your contributions have not only built successful careers, but also inspired countless individuals to grow as responsible and capable professionals. This is the message which is given by our Registrar Madam, Savita Madam. And as you can see, this show is also about our respect to Anand sir. I happen to be the first batch student when he started off his career as a teacher. And that is the reason I decided that I have to lead from the front. I have to stand lead this entire, and seen that try to get as many alumni as possible, because for any teacher, getting recognized and honored by their own students across 3 or 3.5 decades is definitely something that a teacher would really value, because he would have put all his life, all his sacrifices into this 35, 38 years, and at the end of it, he would like to have that kind of a gratitude by the students. Say, giving gratitude to a teacher by, say, research scholars, and I've been seeing that in the university setup. Whenever a teacher retires, there is a felicitation committee, and all the committee members will be invariably the PhD scholars. and they will organize, they will do. But I wanted this to be a complete students' initiative. And that is the reason today, because of his unwavering commitment and dedication to the student community, we can see that the students from 15 to 16 batches since 1991, since he started his teaching career, have come here just to celebrate, just to say respect to him, just to say, sir, you have made us what we are today. This is what I wanted from a teacher's, from a student's perspective. That is the reason we have taken so much of initiative, and from day one only, we planned for it. We saw that we get a very good alumni to give the valedictory address, and none other than the first batch student of this alumni. And when I talked to him since morning, I came to know so humble that he is, so simple that he is, and he is willing. You know, he was only telling me, I could have come little more earlier, I could have been associated with you little more earlier. Better late than never. Now I would like to do something back to my alma mater. So, like similarly, even with Anand sir also, he is a person with, he has assumed so much of positions of importance in University of Mysore, but he has remained simple and humble. He is always approachable. I have seen people occupying positions, 1 or 2 positions, you cannot speak to them, their tone will change. But here is a man, 40 years, doing so much for the university. And the most important position that I had a privilege to see him is the one that he is the chairman of the drafting committee for the last NAC, along with our Honorable Vice Chancellor. I had a privilege to work very closely with him, with the Honorable Vice Chancellor, and we could see the kind of commitment even for the small commas, full stop, the grammatical part, the kind of precision with which all of these people, the luminaries sat for so many months for the sake of the university, and finally we were awarded NAC A position. I've seen Anand sir very, very closely, as I said, as being a student for a longer time than anybody else. Let me make this claim. And he always led by example. He shown his simplicity all along. He has been very calm and composed. These are some of the things that I got it from him. And we are really blessed to have you, sir. I am really blessed that at the time of your retirement, I am the chairman of the department. I can lead. This is really a blessing in disguise for me. Nothing is more important now that when my Guru, to whom I have a lot of adoration and admiration, he is getting retired at the time when I am the chairman. The story can never get better than this. With these few words, I profusely thank Dr. M.R. Jaishankar, Professor Anand sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, and all the administrative authorities, Dr. Nagaraj sir, and all the alumni who have come from different places to be over here, and all my students who have made this function a grand success, and all the well-wishers of our institute and our Anand sir, having made your time to come here, spent some time, and giving him respect that he richly deserves. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Mahesh, and I must tell you all that he's been instrumental in putting up this show, and he is always available on a call at any point in time during the day. So thanks so much for all the support you extended to me and all the fellow alumni actually to make this happen. So again, quick word on the time. So we are a bit hard pressed on the time, so don't mind me requesting to make it short and sweet. We would like to call upon, and one other announcement is that Mr. Jaishankar is supposed to leave around 12:45, 12:50 max. So we have some constraint on time. So if I may request the message from Dr. Anand himself, please.
dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Lokanath, Mr. Jaishankar, the first batch student of this MBA program of the University of Mysore, all other esteemed colleagues, alumni, invitees, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really honored to stand before you and to recall my life journey which you people made and I'm still living. MBA was not my choice. It was not my choice. Because by the time I could pass BCom and apply for a master program, I was not even knew that there was a course like MBA. There was nobody to guide. My journey of education went like after 10th PUC, after PUC, some degree. After that, some program if you want. I had applied for 2 programs in the campus, that too at the pressure, because of the pressure of one of my classmates in BCom program, who could not pass in the examination, a failed candidate, who made me to take 2 applications, costing 5 rupees each. I was eligible to apply for 2 programs. One is MCom, other one was MBA. I got a seat in MCom originally, but unfortunately, the seat was allotted in BR project, Shimoga. Shimoga was our PG center. I was not in a position to go there. I rejected that offer, thinking of what to do. All of a sudden, MBA entrance test, there was an entrance test used to be conducted by the department at that time itself. I belongs to the batch of 1986-87. Selections for the course used to be made on the basis of an entrance test. I got the letter and I got and wrote the entrance test. I got a seat. I remember I said MBA was not my choice, but I'm a teacher by choice. It was my passion. It was my considerate decision to become a teacher. That's what made me to stand before you. ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಭಾವನೆಗಳ ಮಹಾಪೂರ್ವೇ ಎರೆದು ಬಿಡಬಹುದೇನೋ. ನನಗೆ MBAಗೆ ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ MBA ಕಳೆದ 36 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸಾಕಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಬದುಕ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು MBAಯಿಂದ. The reason for me to become a teacher was simple. ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಯಾರಿಗಾದರೂ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಏನೂ ಬಂಡವಾಳ ಹಾಕದೆ ನಾವು ಖುಷಿ ಪಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾದಂಥ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂದರೆ ನನಗನ್ಸಿದ್ದು ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಹಂಚೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಹಂಚೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಮಾತು ನಾನು ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆ ನನಗಾಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಹಾನ್ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರುಗಳು ಗುರುಗಳು ಕಾರಣ. ಅವರ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯಿಂದಾಗಿ ಅಂಥ ಭಾವನೆ ನನಗೆ ಬಂತು. ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಟೀಚರ್ ಆದೆ. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾತಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ನನ್ನ ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆಗೋದು ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 31ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು. ಇನ್ನೂ 3 ದಿನ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಸೇವೆಯ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿದವನು. ನನಗೆ 3 ದಿನ ಮೊದಲೇ ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ? ಇನ್ನು 3 ದಿನ ನನಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದೆ.
So that really, I love my profession so much. ನನ್ನ ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ವಯಸ್ಸಾದದ್ದೇ ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ತದೆ. 62 ವರ್ಷ ಈಗ ನನಗೆ. ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ 62 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟು. ಬೇರೆಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ 60 ಸಾರ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು 62ನೇ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕವನಾಗಿದ್ದೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಚಿಕ್ಕವನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನೇನೋ, ಈಗಷ್ಟೇ ಗಂಗೋತ್ರಿಗೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನೇನೋ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಪಾಂಡೆಯವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಘಟನೆ, ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡದ್ದು, ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಟೈಮಿಂಗ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ 9 ಗಂಟೆಯನ್ನು 21 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, 9 ಗಂಟೆನ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 21 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು 11:15 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದುಬಿಟ್ರು. 21 ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಬರೆಯೋದು 9 ಗಂಟೆನ, ಇವರು 11 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆಯೇನಪ್ಪ? ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಹೋಗೋಣ ಸರ್. ಹೋದ್ರೆ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಫುಲ್ ಖಾಲಿ ಇದೆ. ನನಗೆ ಪಾಂಡೆಯವರ ಘಟನೆಯನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿವರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರನ್ನು, ಅವತ್ತು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಕಾಲ, ಯಾರು ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. 15 ದಿನ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದವರು, ಯಾರ ಜೇಬಿನಲ್ಲೂ 50 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 60 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಿನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಹತ್ತದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ನಂಬಿಕೆ. ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 700-800 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಿತ್ತೇನೋ. ಅಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಂಡೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾಕೆ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಪಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೇನೋ, ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಆಘಾತ ಆಯಿತು. ಅನ್ಕಾನ್ಷಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. ಪಾಂಡೆ ನನ್ನ ಮುಖಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು. ಸಾರ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ರು. ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, ದೇವೇಗೌಡರು ಅವಾಗ ಪ್ರಧಾನಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದರು, ರಾಮ್ ವಿಲಾಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ವಾನ್ರು ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಗಾಬರಿ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಈಗ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ನಾರು ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನಮಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಒದಗಿಸೋದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬೆಟ್ಟದಂತೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಿತ್ತು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಯಾರನ್ನಾರು ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಏನೂ ಆಗದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಯಾರೋ ಸಿಕ್ಕದಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ರಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾಳೆಯ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ರೈಲ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಬೋಗಿ ಹಾಕುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಬೋಗಿ ಹಾಕಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಆದರೆ ಅವತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ ಕಲಿತೆ. ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಪಾಂಡೆ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಖುಷಿ, ಟಿಕೆಟೇ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಖುಷಿ. ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಾದರೂ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆದಾಗ, ದುಃಖ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ. ನನಗೆ ನೆನಪಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಸೇದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಆಗ್ತದಂತೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಸ್ಮೋಕರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥಾಟ್ ಬಂತು ನನಗೆ. ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ದೂರ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1-2 ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಯಾರೂ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಅಂಗಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ಗೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಕಡ್ಡಿ ಕೀರ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಸ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಸಾರ್ ಅಂದರು. ಯಾರದು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಒಂದು 3 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಬ್ಯಾಚು, ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಅವ್ರ ಬ್ಯಾಚು. ಅವರ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡು IFS ಆಫೀಸರು. ಅವರ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ಮಸೂರಿಯಿಂದ. ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಟ್ರೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಹಳೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟು ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲು ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆನಂದ್ ಸರ್ ಥರನೇ ಕಾಣ್ತಾರೆ, ಆದರೆ ಅವರು ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಸೇದಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕಂಡೆ ಸಾರ್ ಅಂದರು. ಅವತ್ತು ಅನ್ಕಂಡೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು, ಸಮಾಜ, ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಆ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹುಸಿಯಾಗಿಸಬಾರ್ದು. ಆ ಘಟನೆ ಕೂಡ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪಾಠವನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಈ 36 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಆಸ್ವಾದಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಬದುಕು ಗಂಗೋತ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲೇ 80% ಕಳೆದೋಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇಂಥ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯಕ್ಕೆ, ನನ್ನಂಥ ಯಾವುದೇ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಸಾಧಾರಣ ಕುಟುಂಬದಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಸ್ವಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಗಂಗೋತ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಬಂದವನು, ಏನನ್ನು ಓದಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಬಂದವನು, ಸುಮಾರು 36 ವರ್ಷ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸಹಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಅಂತ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯದಾಳದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್.
I recognize the presence of Miss Lekha and Mr. Skanda, children of Dr. Anand. Wherever you are, if you can please raise and say hello. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. In some time, we'll call you out here. Thank you. Okay, we have a brief message from Dr. Shivraj, and then we have the presidential address after that. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Respected members on the dais, my dear alumni and friends, I will not take much of your time because speeches are normally, except the one like Anand's speech, are boring. So I don't want to bore you. Now I was just wondering, I just wanted to tell you something about the association. In 1974, MBA course started. Then I came there in 1977. By that time, they had a management association collecting just 50 rupees from each one. There were around 35 students in a batch. And the association went on like this. And subsequently, the admission increased to 120. And then we were able to mobilize more funds in the form of money for library and blazer. University contribution to library was a pittance. In fact, to tell you the horrible story, when we started as MBA, I think Mr. Jaishankar will support me, there were no books on management at all. Marketing, there was one book that was with our marketing teacher. 2-3 management books were with Professor J.K. Irani. So we had to really struggle very hard to get into the source of the information. Things changed later on, improved. Now this association was going on, doing very well. We were arranging guest lectures and also arranging association with the alumni. But the problem started in 2011. Some unpleasant events happened. The Vice Chancellor, he ordered audit of the Management Association. Now the whole thing was being continued on good faith. We had a bank balance, bank sheet, everything. They started and they started an inquiry also against me and Anand. One of the bitterest period was from 2013 to 2017. Those 4 years, I and Anand, I think we made some 50 to 60 visits to the inquiry office. Later on, everything was quashed because the inquiry itself was nullified, like that association. Then university said you have to get our permission. We wrote to the university, we got the permission. Now the association is running, management association is running an account. Now I think it will switch over to alumni association. Therefore, I want this alumni association to be put on a very legal base. it must have an account, it must register as a society under the Societies Act, then it must have annual meetings, then audit of accounts, everything must be done. In addition to that, it must engage in activities. That's very important. I remember once Paul Coelho, the vice president of Kalyani Group Company, Carpenter Streets, came here. That is a company with some 2,000 employees. He was head of that company, and he gave such a wonderful lecture. He had come prepared with a list of points, 10 solid points he gave to us. Then the director of the IIM, Debashish, IIM Kochi, Calcutta came. He also like that. So we want such types of inputs to students. I have been listening to all the talks from morning. The only talk I heard completely was that of Anand, because of its clarity and attractive style of presentation. These days, IIMs are conducting programs, special programs on storytelling. Anand has been an excellent raconter, excellent storyteller, with excellent voice, speech, everything. That is one of his success as a good teacher in management. With these few words, I request I'm very thankful to Pandey. Pandey has taken the lead. But one thing is, see, there are a lot of people who have contributed to this department. All of them must be brought in. For example, Bahadur gave 1.67 crores in 2001, and his cousin P. Prasad was mainly responsible for this. I think he is here. I think he has come. I've seen him. So it was he who was responsible for bringing a rapport between Professor S.N. Hegde and Bahadur that resulted in 1.67. Then we also contributed. Shri Prasad was very, very, very magnanimous as regards BIMS was concerned. Temporary lecturers were given 1,250 rupees per hour. They used to get 750 plus 500 conveyance allowance for 1.5 hour lecture. He helped us a lot, and we have a nice building. Then in 2010, when I was the vice chancellor, 9/11, I was the chairman of the department. Simply, Talwar was magnanimous to sanction 1.2 crores for the Annexa building. Annexa building, is constructed in such a way that integrates with the main building. There is a huge library hall, cafeteria, tutorial rooms. Upstairs, there are 4 tutorial rooms and 4 faculty rooms. We have enough space. I want the alumni to realize the potential of the department. And Mahesh also increased the intake from 120 to 180. I was against it because we should be able to provide quality education. That's very important. Now, I'm 70 years. I was acting vice chancellor. I was ICSSR fellowship. Now, from hindsight, I can say the management education we are not providing, we are providing in the department is totally unsatisfactory. There is a lot to be done. The concept of management is yet to be realized. It's like the 7 blind men and the elephant. There is a parable which is used in management. 7 blind men and the elephant. We need faculty, experts from different areas, from finance, marketing, accounting. Now, of course, artificial intelligence has come up. Areas to come and teach MBA students. That's why I am requesting Jai Shankar to give at least 3 visiting professorships or chairs, institute chairs in the department. That means 3 senior professors experienced. Whoever he appoints will come here and teach, take a course for 2-3 years. That arrangement has to be made very urgently because there are 400 students in the department. They just come and go away. See, university should bring a transformational experience. Professor Jaishankar let him not mistake me. Married is classmate, okay? That's what is called transformation experience of a university. That has to come about in a university. With these few words, I request alumni to help the association to grow, develop, and prosper. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shivraj, and we'll keep in mind all that you have told us and definitely do a good job of it. And we have one small change. As I've mentioned earlier, Mr. Jaishankar has to leave for another event in Bangalore. So we would like to, with the kind permission of Professor Loknath, do a felicitation of Jaishankar, sir, from your side only, and Dr. Mahesh, so that he can proceed for his next event. So if I may request Namita and Shamla to help us to felicitate Mr. Jaishankar. Sir, we're really humbled by your presence. Thank you so much, sir, for coming over. And some of the lighter moments we had, so please don't mind, but very inspiring for all of us. Thank you so much for everything.
Thanks, everybody. With your permission, I would like to leave. And I'm sorry, Honorable Vice Chancellor, missing your talk, but since I've taken your permission, I think should be okay. And look forward to a great alumni association of Mumba. Huh? Mumba. Okay. Something like Mogambo kind of a thing. Okay. Thank you. Friends from my batch, I will keep in touch. Already it is circulated in our group, WhatsApp group. All the photographs are circulated. Thank you, sir.
Imagine how many of us would wish to have a alumni association meet, and after 50 years you're visiting the department. At least we are 29 years now. I'm just hoping and praying that next 21 years I'm going to be active enough to come back here every time there's something happening. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm requesting Abbas to help Mr. Jaishankar, and if we can get back to the agenda. If I may request all the dignitaries to take their seats. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now for the most important part of the finale is the presidential address by Professor Loknath, Vice Chancellor, University of Mysore. Really honored to have you here, sir, today. And it's over to you, please, for your message to us and to the students and the entire visiting faculty and the faculty community. Thank you.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Very good afternoon. I know it is very long function, so it is about more than 1.5 hours now. It's already time is near to 1 o'clock. I will not take much time. Dignitaries on the dais, because of his other assignment, just he left Shri Jaishankar, esteemed alumni of this university and a founder and executive chairman of Brigade Group, and Professor Anand, and Professor Mahesh, Professor Manjunath, Professor Amulya, and Professor Shivraj, and all the dignitaries of the dais, all senior members of this department, and my senior colleagues, and my dear students and media persons. Today it is a very important day. As we can see, the 1974-76 batch students are coming over here after 50 years, and they see that the transformation occurs in the campus. You go back to 50 years, as Jaishankar mentioned that at those days, the campus would be something different. And the MBA is a subject where anybody can study MBA. The best example is Shri Jaishankar himself, because he did BSc in Agricultural Science, and he did MBA, and then he is doing some other work. That means MBA is more flexible. MBA means it manages very well. And today, we have two important events occurs. One is Golden Jubilee celebration, another one is the felicitation to the Professor D. Anand. As we see in each department, each university will have an alumni association. I really very happy that Department of Studies in Business Administration has made this association and making a lot of programs under this auspicious, that is showing that most of the students will get benefited to know about the seniors and how they grow. As we are all studying education, every day we need to learn means learning is a continuous process, and thinking that we are also growing with that. And I'm really happy that the senior members of this association and also the faculty members and the students made the progress about this Golden Jubilee celebrations. Last year, in the same month, we have the university much better than me, because we are coming from different regions. The university much better than me, because we are coming from different regions, but he is a Mysorean, so he knows much better, and he gives a lot of inputs. From those days, I really having with him for many reasons. Later on, I made him as a director, and he is with me, and he worked a very long time in the university. And as you know, a teacher is always remembered. That's why Mr. Jaishankar mentioned the Professor Irani, because teachers are really inspiration, and teachers are the one who give us the idea what to do next. So, similarly, Professor Anand will be remembered forever, because his students remember him, and he give lot of inspirational messages to the students, such that they should grow better and better. And it is very interesting that his experience in Delhi, see how much he has been making students available everywhere where he goes. So that's the advantage of teacher. I wish him all the best. As he mentioned, still he has not retired. It is only felicitation. It is not. Not a farewell program. It is a felicitation. I really appreciate the efforts made by you, sir, to the universities. We still remember you, and you will be the part of the university still, because you are a pensioner to these universities. I wish your next journey. So people say that I am retired. In my opinion, there is no end in the life. Once end in the means, it's a beginning for something else. So there is we should explore the possibilities, because today it's a complex world, but it's a dynamic world also. So therefore, we need to explore the possibilities. I wish Professor Anand will explore many things after his superannuations, and definitely he will do some good things to the universities also. And moreover, his students are always say that, so our teacher is missing. No, he will not miss your classes. He will come back to your classes. So for this academic year, and from the universities, I wish him all the best to Professor Anand, and also I wish this Alumni Association, that's called Mumba, should be a model to the university, and it should be replicated to all departments. With these words, thank you one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you so much, Professor Loknath. Your support has always been there. That's the sense we got the last time we met you. And we are very sure that it's going to continue. With that, let's move on to the word of thanks. I just want to take a minute to thank some of the sponsoring batches that have helped us put up the show. Starting from the batch of 85, 87, 89, which Dr. Mahesh and Dr. Anand belong to. Please give them a big round of applause. And if I may request the batch of 95, 97 to just raise. So that's the other batch for the second time they've helped, and I'm part of that batch, by the way. Thanks, guys, for supporting this. And with that, over to Subhash, who is the Secretary of the Management Association, for the word of thanks. And before that, I would like to thank Namita and Shamla for the wonderful support. So if you can... So Nimma wishes idiyalla ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿ. Once we are done with the word of thanks, we'll spend more time with Dr. Anand. Definitely we'll all get a chance to meet him and spend some time with him. And one by one we can take pics with him and we'll do all that. So over to Subhash.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed guests, respected faculty members, my dear friends, a very good afternoon to all. On behalf of B.N. Bahadur Institute of Management Sciences, University of Mysore, it's my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this special occasion. First and foremost, I express my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, N.K. Loknath, for graciously inaugurating the Alumni Association and for his inspiring address. We are truly honored by your presence, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to our distinguished alumnus, M.R. Jaishankar, for delivering an insightful Golden Jubilee Valedictory speech and gracing this occasion in his busy schedule. In his absence, I express my heartfelt thanks to him. I also thank the Register Evaluation N. Nagaraj for being with us and supporting this occasion. We sincerely thank you for gracing this occasion, sir. My sincere thanks to Professor S.J. Manjunath, Finance Officer, University of Mysore, and Professor B. Shivraj for gracing this event. We truly appreciate your kind presence and support, sir. My heartfelt thanks to Professor Amulya M. for the warm welcome and for gracefully introducing the essence of today's event. A warm thanks to you, ma'am, for the gracious welcome and introduction. I would also like to thank our respected Chairman, Professor R. Mahesh, for his valuable presidential remarks and guidance. We are privileged to have your guidance and presence, sir. Now, with great respect and deep emotion, I take this moment to express our profound gratitude to Professor D. Anand, sir. Sir, your journey is not just a career, but a legacy of dedication, integrity, and intellectual brilliance. You have shaped not just students, but responsible individuals who carry your values forward. Your classroom was not just a place of learning, but a space of inspiration and transformation. Though today marks your farewell, your influence will continue to guide us in every step we take. You will always remain a proud part of this institution and in the hearts of all your students. Sir, we offer our deepest respect and enduring gratitude for your exceptional service and the legacy you leave behind. We sincerely thank you and wish you a happy, healthy, and peaceful life ahead. Finally, I thank all the faculty members, alumni, students, press, and the organizing team who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event a grand success. I also thank the audience for your valuable presence. Thank you all. Now, I will hand over the mic to Abbas.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of Mysore University MBA Alumni Association, we would like to extend our sincere thanks to our own alumni, Mr. Shivram Pandey. Without him, I think this wouldn't have been possible. The efforts that he has taken right from the first day, from the inception till today, is excellent, because every day he used to make sure that the meetings are taking place in Google Meet, and he has ensured that all smooth transactions have been done. I would like to now request the dignitaries, Professor Mahesh, and all the dignitaries to honor Shivram Pandey for his excellent service for Alumni Association and to make this event a success.
Okay, that was a surprise. They didn't tell me. Thanks so much, everyone. Really honored to be around. One quick announcement. The lunch is sponsored by one of our alumni donors who doesn't want to be named. So it's an anonymous donor. Thanks to him for that. So, yeah. So, let's all proceed. Before we proceed for lunch, some of the batches would like to come over on stage for a pic with Dr. Anand. And here is the plan to make it smooth. What we will do is, I'll just call the range of the year, and those batches only have to come up on stage, and we will go in that order, okay? So first, can we have batches from 1974 to 84? Okay, there are not. Anyone from 1974 to 84? Please come over. And photo, Naveen, Allah? Naveen. That's okay. Request if Anand sir can come out to the front so that the respective batches can meet you. People want to come in batches and meet you, sir, please. Okay, this is from the 1984 batch. Chair bada, okay. Yeah, it's just a photo op. Of course, you get a chance to meet him. Last album. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. 1984 to 94. If you can please line up here and come one by one up on stage. If you can just come up here. Which door? May I request all the students who would like to proceed for lunch to use this door, the door on my left, to the left. Yeah, you can proceed for lunch, yeah. May I have your attention? Please have some silence, please. Your kind attention, please. May I request the students to be seated, yeah, please. Students, can you please be seated? Dr. Mike.
I request all the students to be seated, please.
Hello, students. Hello. Please be seated. Another 20 minutes. The program is over. Say, after this, there is lunch arranged for you. Just hold on for another 15 to 20 minutes. Just be seated.
I request all the students to be seated. The attendance will be taken over there.
Okay, please. Which batch are you from? 93. So here is the batch of 93. Thank you. Bunny. 91, 93. Awesome. Request if we can have some silence for 10 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. One second, sir. You are the batch, huh? 93 batch. Now we'll go with the 95, 97, 94, 96 batch. Yeah. And if the alumni can proceed to my left, step out. Okay, something special about 94. AV, can we switch off that music, please? Namaskara, hello. 94, 96 batch is the batch which started mantra. Let's give them a big round of applause. Request if people who have done can please proceed. Can you please move? Because there are many other batches waiting. Hey, Rajesh, long time, man. Ajit bhai, how are you? Super. How are you? Good to see you. It's been ages now. You next ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ? ಅದು ಓಕೆ. ಓಕೆ. 95 ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ? Guys, once again, 93, 95. We'll go after. Wait, guys. Thank you.
Selfie ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ
Abbas will help.
No. Angle change. Paper ತೆಗೆಯೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖನೂ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ. Thank you.
Now we'll have the 93-95 batch coming in. After that, we'll have 96-99. Yeah. No, you're the new homework first. We're going in that order, please. Yeah. So 93-95 batch coming in now. We would also like to thank a lot of alumni friends who used to join that 9 p.m. calls. We used to do the 9 p.m. Google Meet calls, and quite a few of you have joined and added to the whole process. So thanks so much for that. Okay, now the 93-95 batch, please. Just stay on the chair. Chair ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಡಿ. Chair ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಡಿ. Wait, someone. Arey 95-97.
Sir, one sudden request.
95-97. What happened? You want to come later? Oh, wait.
Some request. Word emergency that we too in the one session.
You want to do it?
Anand,
Come Mysuru, sir.
Viಶೇಷ technology.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we need your attention for 1 minute. We have just 1 second, please. 1 second. Professor Renuka Murthy from Visvesvaraya Technology University has a message, so we need 2 minutes for him. Yeah. After that, we'll have the batch of 96-98. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಯು ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಿ ಟಿ ಯು ಇವ್ರು ವಿ ಟಿ ಯುನಾ ಇಶಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಿ ಟಿ ಯು VTU. Okay. Okay, now the VTU team, please. VTU team, quickly. ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದವರು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಸಾರಿ ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ಸೀ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ದೀಪಕ್ ವೆಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಡ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಯು ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಪ್ಲೆಜರ್ ಯು ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಎನಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಎನಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಾರಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓಕೆ ನೌ ದ VTU team finally they have been waiting. Can our alumni friends keep moving after you're done? ಅದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಾಯ್ತು VTU ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ದೇನೆ. Next will be 96-98 after the VTU team. One second, they're waiting after them you can go. ನೀವು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು
అంటే ಬೇರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ ಬೇರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ ಹೋಗೋಣ
one second we are in the queue now we are fourth in the queue थोड़ा wait करो एक मिनट ಇಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ Okay, that was Dr. Renka Murthy and team from VTU. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. Now we have the batch of 96-98. And after them are the team from Parivartana College in Mysore.
You also come and join us.
Of course. So can you just do it and just... Okay, the team from Parivartana College, Mysore, wanting to express their gratitude to Dr. Anand. After that will be the batch of 95-97. My batch. So then we have 2005-7. Anyone else waiting? 2004-7, okay. ಯಾಕೆ 3 ವರ್ಷ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು?
2 batches to go. Baba.
Okay, thank you. 95, 97. It looked like one of those TV shows ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ 1, 2, 3. He didn't stop. Next, 2004 to 7 next, please. You're still waiting. Oh, sorry. 99 is one is still waiting. All the executive committee people from the Alumni Association to be on stage, please. One ನಿಮಿಷ. Okay, 95, 97, Prashant and team. Can you just allow us to complete this and then we can catch up? Yeah. Madam. Oh. So we have Professor Mahadev Murthy from KSOU MBA Department Chairman. Gentlemen, you have to move now. Pallavi, Kanis, people are waiting. So Professor Mahadev Murthy, please, guys, can you please clear the stage now? After Professor, we have the batch of 99, 2001. 98 is on, so you are ahead of them. Oh, yeah, sorry. Balu is just behind me. So next goes 98, 2000, please. 98, 2000. One of the sponsors has been the 2002 batch, so thanks to them all for contributing and supporting the event. So 98, 2000 is going now, and after that would be 99, 2001, please. If you can. If you don't need the chair, you can just move that away, please. Someone help. The chair move madre. Chair take bide. Oh, okay. They also want to do it. Do we have Lekha and Skanda here? Lekha and Skanda. Please come on to the stage. 99, 2001 going in next. Yeah. Mr. Tirumalesh and Mr. Sridhar and the family members of Anand, if you can please come over onto the stage. We request your presence on the stage for a group picture. Euro. 2004, 2006 batch. 2002, 2004 waiting, just bend me. Just, guys, 1 second. 2002, 2004 wait ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So after 2002, 2004, 2004, 2006 will be going in. Okay, fine. Oh, next 2 batches will go in 2004 and 7. 2004 to 7, yeah.
Disconnected.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Let's have the 2004, 2007 batches please come in. We are going in some order actually, the batches behind waiting. चलो चलो So 2004 to 2007, 2 batches together, felicitating Dr. Anand.
Eight and 10.
7, 9, 8, 10. 7 and 9. Okay. So after this, we'll have 2007, 9. 2007, 2009. You want to do it together? Okay. So again, we'll have both the batches, 2008, 10 and 2009, 11, both batches coming in together. After this, please. Please come over here. They come up already on stage. They are on stage. No problem. No problem. Request, once you are done, you can start moving quickly so that there are other alumni waiting for an opportunity. Okay, 2 batches going in again, 2008, 7, 8 and 8, 10, yeah. 7 to 11, yes. Please proceed. 2 batch ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ. Harsha, they want to go together. They told me. Please proceed. Nimya batch. 11, 12, 11, 13.
10 to 13.
Nimdu adu next. If you have few people,
Then can we go together? 11 and
we go together. 11, 13.
Here.
So the next batch will be 10 to 12, 2010, 12. He's already on. That's okay, don't worry. Our announcement. Very now. So 2010 to 2013, going in now. Batch of 2010 to 2013, please. Request the other alumni to please proceed, and you can still meet him around lunchtime. Okay, we have the batch of 11-13 waiting to felicitate Dr. Anand after this. Okay, you can proceed. 2011-13, please proceed. After this, we would request family of Dr. Anand to come in here, please, for a group picture. Bunny, please come. Okay, I'm sure a lot of hungry people have gone for lunch already. But please give a big round of applause for the family of Dr. Anand. Please come, please come. Bunny, please. Daughter Lekha and son Skanda, cousins and family. So Dr. Anand, I was just telling them that they're very fortunate to have you. They're all very fortunate to have you in the family. And I'm sure they'll follow your legacy. Please. Now, may I request the executive committee members to be here, please, for a pic. Okay. Nobody's there. Allah, now ಹೋಗೋಣ ಬಾ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ. Whoever is there will do.
Just make an announcement.
Yeah, I'll do that. After them.
Namita is there, my batch, 2015 batch. Namita.
Where is she? Namita, can you come on stage? You have helped us a lot today, okay? Now we need some time to have a pic with you along with your batch. Namita? After that, so you go. I'll call her, you go. Abbas? Sir, in 2 ನಿಮಿಷ sir. Anand sir, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 ನಿಮಿಷ. Namita, please, Namita. After this, the last pick of the day will be with the executive committee of the Management Association. Okay, sorry, we have one more batch waiting. That is 2017-19. ಅದೇ executive will be last.
16, 17, after 15 onwards.
I thought ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅವರೇ. Others, please come over. Anyone else yet to do? Yeah, 2017-19 now. Can come in, please. That's okay. Okay, 2017 to 19 to go next.
And there are research scholars also, sir. Separate batch of research
Okay. Sure, we'll do after them, right?
So they are 17, 19.
Okay, 17-19, you can proceed. This is 17-19 going in, yeah. That's okay, it's crowd already. Let them go separately.
20 and above.
Above and backside there. No problem. Depending on the... You guys want to... Which batch is it? 17 or batch 19?
19, 20, 21, 23. 20 to 23.
Okay. Going in next would be the batch of 20, 22, 21, 23. Please proceed, yeah. So the batch of 20, 22 and 21, 23, sir. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. See, Dr. Anand has guided quite a few research scholars in the industry, and I've got a call recently from one SDM IMD guy, said, I have done it from Dr. Anand Anta. So, sir, please be there. We need few more minutes of you. So, the entire research scholars team is here to felicitate you and thank you. Okay, now the last pick of the day with the executive committee. Yaar side in barthare yarappa. Yav bacha. No, I was just joking. Yaar, ee kadinda ella bartha idaralla adikke kelide. Okay, there is somebody else waiting. One nimsha wait ಮಾಡಿ. We'll. Sir, Anand sir.
Is the syndicate member? Yes, I can.
That was, yeah, thank you. So we have a very unique case here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Narayan Swami, who's got his parents to meet Dr. Anand. So Narayan Swami with his parents. Came from that side, that's why I think they won. No, I don't care. Even I couldn't get that's the reason why I couldn't mention it. Okay, finally for the final pick of the day, all the executive committee members to please come forward along with Dr. Anand. And this will be the final pick of the day. Thank you so much, everyone.
From the 21-23 batch.
Very recent batch.
Very recent batch.
ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಜೊತೆ ಗ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು
They invited me to join the committee. I think I'm the youngest person there.
Madam, Professor, assistant professor.
Okay. You're in, sorry, is it Government College?
Assistant professor, Department of BBA.
Area. In Saligrama.
Saligrama, KRNR.
Okay. Nice to meet you, ma'am.